question. I was like, are you talking to so-and-so? And he said, yes. Thumbnail. Welcome back, you guys. Almost fell and busted my ass. That's better. Welcome back, you guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and if you haven't already subscribed and you're a new person, go ahead and subscribe and like this video before it even starts. Go for it. But today's video is going to be about the time that I was in college and I got played. Yeah, I got played. All right, let's get it a-going. You just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert sky. I could be the fire in your darkest. Okay, so this was about, I would say, I want to say last year, the beginning of last year, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no. I want to say it was like 2017, the end of it, like November. Okay, so me and my friends were studying in the study room, and we were having a good time like we normally do. Sometimes we just joke around. We don't really do homework. Most of us were in the same class, so we like would pair off and help each other with what we're doing and put it on the board, and if anyone had questions we would try to figure out what the answer was. And then one day these two guys, and it was one that was like really tall, 5 feet, so everyone's taller than me, so I don't really know, but the tall guy sat down on this side of me, and we were all having a conversation. We were talking about Degrassi because we wanted to have a marathon, and I was telling my friends that didn't watch it that they need to watch it because it's a great show. Like Degrassi, come on, it's a great show. Like it has so much going on in it, like from the beginning to the end, from the first one to the very last one that is completely done with, which is very sad. But we were talking about it and discussing that maybe we should have a Degrassi marathon in our room. And my roommate at the time was like, heck yeah, that's a great idea. So we decided to have a marathon, and we invited everyone that was in the room with us, including the guy that just walked in. And then the tall guy that was sitting beside us, I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. And we walked to Dollar General, and it was me, the girls that I was in the study hall with, and another girl who I'm good friends with today, and then the guy. So we were walking, and the guy was like, I like girls with big butts. And like, I guess we were talking about preferences, and he was like, I like girls with big butts or whatever. And then after we came back from Dollar General, me and my roommate at the time decided that we wanted to go to Hardee's because it's right beside our college that we're at, and I wanted him to go so I can get to know him better and have someone to like go with us, because it was just me and my roommate. And he was like, sure, I'd go. So we went, we got him, and we walked to Hardee's, and we were talking and having a good time, and then he asked me to follow him on Snapchat, I think. And it turns out I already was. So we started talking on Snapchat, and then I started hanging out with him because he invited me to his room so that we could chill and watch TV. I think at that time we were watching this show called One Piece, if I'm not mistaken. Everything was going great until it hit 2019, and I was sadly mistaken. We'll put it that way. Well, that year rolled around, and we were all, you know, good friends, chilling. I was excited for him to get back. Things were kind of off in the beginning because when I did see him and he came back, things just didn't feel right, and maybe I should have known then. that something was up. But when he got there, we just wasn't clicking, I guess. Because then he didn't text me that whole day. And then I was in my dorm room with my friends, and then I heard a knock at the door, and it was him at the door, and he wanted to surprise me, and apologize for not, being nice that day, I guess. And then, everything was great, like what you would expect, the talking stage, I guess. And then when it got closer to maybe February, things really went downhill. Cause then he would like stop coming by the room. At this time I didn't have a roommate, and he would just stop coming by the room. I'd ask him to come by, he wouldn't come by. So then I would go to my friend's room, because they were all on the same floor, and be like, did you hear anything about it? Or like, Ari, like, do you know what's going on? They were like, no, we don't know what's going on or anything like that. And I was like, okay. So then me and my friends, we would just like, go out places. Literally, kid you not, women intuition is a real thing. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if I drank something, ate something that night, but I promise you, women intuition is a real thing. So I went to bed and woke up.
Okay.
I went to bed and I had a dream, and the dream was so vivid. It was so, I don't know. It was, I don't know. I just feel like it was just women intuition. So we went, in this dream, it was me and the guy, and I asked him, we were laying in bed, and I asked him a question. I was like, are you talking to so-and-so? And he said, yes.
Damn!
And I was like, what? Like, in my dream, I was like, are you serious? And then I woke up and I immediately started texting my friends. I was like, you guys, I had this dream. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I should feel about this dream. And they were like, girl, it's just a dream. Calm down. We all have dreams about like crazy things in our life. And I was like, you're right. So then a month passed, or a couple of weeks passed, or a month passed. And we went to my house, and we were washing clothes. It was me and my friends. It was me and my two best friends, and we were washing clothes, and this dude literally like ghosted me for like, I think at that time it was like 2 days, and we were trying to figure out what was going on. And then at that time his girlfriend called her. I didn't know that they were together, but at that time they had called. She called and told him told my friend everything that was going on. Like, yeah, he just got kicked out, and we kissed before he left. So I'm over here, mind you guys, I did cry, because that was a hard thing. Like, that was heartbreaking. So I cried for, I think, like 2 days maybe. Yeah. So I cried for like 30 minutes outside when she was telling my friend all this, and she was repeating it back to me. And then I got up and I started, I was like, forget it, fuck it, I don't care anymore, I'm leaving. So then I got all of our clothes, I made sure they were dry, I put them in our bags, and then we got in the car and we left and went back to campus. And I was like, I really hope that no one knows about this. And then we got to campus, and I was okay, and I got in my room, and I started crying by myself. And then my friends came upstairs because they needed my laptop, so I let them borrow my laptop, and then I went to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep, so I got up and I started walking around campus, and then I went back to my room and I went to sleep. And then I think the next day, the girl that he was talking to texted me and was like, hey, he wants his textbook back. And then I texted her back, and I was like, well, you can come and get it and whatnot. And then so she came, and then I had my other friends in the room with us so that we could all have a conversation and talk about things that were going on that just didn't make sense. So she started asking me questions. She was like, well, he said that that you recycle and like had a pizza shrine in your room.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
And I was like, excuse me? Does that even sound like something anybody would do? A pizza shrine? No, it was his birthday and I was trying to buy him a pizza. No, ma'am, I just left it in the room. That's it. I just left it in my room like it was sitting there. A shrine? I feel like a shrine consists of candles around a pizza and maybe his picture. I think that's a shrine. But I didn't have a shrine at all. I literally just left leftover pizza on my desk. That's it. And then we were discussing like activities and what we did and what he said, and if he said the same thing to me and the same thing to her, and I was like, yep. And then I texted him and I was going crazy and I was like, what the heck, what's going on? He was like, man, it just got caught up in the feelings, I guess. That's why I kissed her. And I was,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I was like, no, there had to be some form of attraction. You don't just kiss someone out of the women unless it's a dare. You don't just kiss someone. And I was like, there was attraction. He was like, man, it's just get over it. What? Just get over it? Excuse you? Who? What? It's like, you've got to be kidding me. I was like, you know what? Forget it. Go ruin someone else's life. And then I blocked him. Ever since then, I've never contacted him, seen him, or anything. I still talk to his ex-girlfriend because she's cool. Like, I don't blame her for anything at all. I would never. If you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed telling the story, so go ahead and give me a like, a thumbs up.
You stupid.
They're not.
Oh, that's the same thing, Faith. It's the same thing. Same thing. Subscribe and share and tell everyone about me. And have a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous day.